As liberals continually try to strip Americans of their constitutional right to bear arms, they ignore the causes of shootings. One of them just reared its ugly head as a teenage terrorist took aim at a North Texas mall. As expected, the liberal media is offering selective coverage, and there is one important detail that they want to keep you from knowing. The terrorist, Matin Azizi-Yarand, 17, who lives with his parents in Plano, Texas, was arrested on Tuesday at his Plano West Senior High School and is now being held on $3 million bond at the Collin County Jail. He will be tried as an adult on charges of criminal solicitation and making a terroristic threat which could carry a life sentence, NBC reported. Beginning in December 2017, Azizi-Yarand chatted online with an FBI source and told him that he was inspired by the Islamic State to conduct a terrorist attack. They said that the teen talked to the FBI informant and an undercover agent about attacking a target during a 4-month period of time. He was said to be choosing between Stonebriar Centre Mall in Frisco, a school, and a Hindu temple. In addition to ISIS, he was also inspired by other lone wolf terrorists in the United States and other nations. In the arrest affidavit, the teen was quoted as saying, "Look at all the other lone wolves. What training did they have, yet they simply killed the kuffar. Arabic for disbelievers," he said. The brothers in Europe and the brother in New York had no limitary training. It's not about numbers, it's about getting a message across to these taghut countries. It's dangerous to akhi, we have to be careful, some have gotten arrested. So we good brother. He said that he planned on waiting until he was 18 years old in order to purchase the firearm himself legally. Which means that the gun laws that are on the books, in part, prevented this attack as Azizi-Yarand was caught prior to reaching the legal age to purchase a gun. "I swear I want to achieve Allah's pleasure and kill the kuffar," the teen said to the undercover investigators. "I've only been reading ISIS magazine guides for performing operations and making bombs." He told officials that his goal in the attack was not a high death count, but to force nations to spend more in security. But he did say that a high death count would help to get their attention. He said that he wanted to carry out the attack in May and wanted to pick a target which the police would be slow to respond to, NBC reported. He also talked about wanting to travel to Pakistan and crossing into Afghanistan to join the Islamic State. By the time he was arrested, the teen had sent $1,400 to the informant to purchase weapons and tactical gear. He also sent propaganda to the informant that included the writings of Eric Harris, one of the shooters in the Columbine High School attack in 1999. He also wrote his own note, titled "Message to America," that detailed his reason for the attack. Plano Independent Schools wrote a letter to students and parents that read, "The student was arrested without incident." Law enforcement officials have confirmed that the offense for which the student was arrested was unrelated to Plano West, Plano ISD or any fellow students. Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis praised the work of the FBI and police in apprehending the teen before he was able to attack anyone. "We are fortunate that the brave men and women of local and federal law enforcement work around the clock to prevent acts of terrorism and mass shootings," he said. "I'd like to thank the FBI's North Texas Joint Terrorism Task Force and the Frisco and Plano police departments for their efforts in this case and their vigilance in protecting the citizens of Collin County. What will be lost in this is that, if the attack happened, it would have been guns, and not terrorism, that was blamed for the attack. What they won't report is that it was the gun laws that are currently on the books in Texas that prevented the attack. It is not new laws that are needed, it is enforcement of the current laws.